She put a rose in front of you, behind you, around you, everywhere. Hello, guys. Here we are back once again on the writing across of rulership, starting with the 2-4 profile. When you really get to see the material level, is that suddenly you get to the 47-2 and you get to the line of ambition. Where the hell does that come from? Normally, when people look at the 47 gate, they don't think about money. They don't think about it as being so deeply material. But this is material, ambition, the ambition and drive to overcome personal oppression in order to achieve security. Realizing that to be busy is mentally healthy. Realizing that to make money makes you happy. If you have a 2-4 on this cross, making money makes you happy. You smile every time you look at your bank book. You don't need a comedian in your life. You don't need anybody to give you a laugh. All you have to do is just count your money. The laughing Buddha Midas, or something like that. The hermit Midas, counting their coins. I'm rich, I'm rich, I'm rich, I'm rich, but I don't spend. I'm rich, but I don't spend. If you have a weird rich uncle or aunt who has a 2-4 hitting away in the forest in one of those houses, kill the bitch and tear up the floorboards. You can't imagine what they stowed away. Fortunes. They're cute, these 2-4s. You never know what's going to happen with them. The inability to sense when and which activity is healthy. It's a detriment. In other words, 47-2s make a lot of business errors. They're very ambitious. They realize that they don't want to do anything else in their life but make money, because as they make money and as they count the money, they don't think about how terrible their life is. As a matter of fact, while they're counting the money, they're actually happy. Now, of course, I'm playing with you, but you don't understand the drift of this. In other words, being totally absorbed in the material lives gives them pleasure and reason, and it saves them from the fact that they're handling their personal life, because they insist on being the boss. They insist on being the ruler. They don't know any other way. I pay, I say, I do. Two, the ability to be transformed. And of course, one of the magical things about the 2-4s on this cross is that when you go out into the world, they're really able to. A projector on this cross with a 2-4, they can enormously powerful in being able to guide others materially. Again, one of the things about outer authority is that if you use the outer authority of your mind, it becomes the possibility of the other outer authority of a 47-2 who says, I want to go into this business. Well, it's never for them. Their mind can run a business. However, somebody else can. And if they learn how to be able to transform and transfer, and remember, we're dealing with a cross that has the 26, transmission is possible. Propaganda is possible. You sell the concept to somebody else. They do great, and you collect it royalty or franchise fee, whatever the case may be. In other words, it's built into it. So there are other ways in which the material dimension or the money making dimensions of this work. It can also be that once there is a 2-4 and they're called out, they can really bring that to the other. All of a sudden, I'm interested to see the chart of Osho. Maybe this could be Osho. He's born on the cross of rulership. But let's continue with the 2-5 profile. Our great paranoia, of the need for self motivation. They tend to be very busy, but they tend to be busy in the hidden world, as personalities will do. Obviously, there's always potential in them because of the five underneath, that there's something that they can do that they can materialize at a universal level. I have a list of design data, about 200 industrialists and capitalists and entrepreneurs, and I have it broken down into everything: profiles, center activation, all kinds of things. You don't see 2-5s and 5-2s, they're just not there. If you look at the 100 richest people in the world, if you look at this kind of stuff, you don't really see that. You see a lot of 2-4s as an example, that have been called for a mission, and those who have been called to a process. Remember how ambitious this particular configuration can be, and that we are, after all, talking about rulership, and let's not forget it. So one needs to be the ruler of one's life. One needs to be in charge. If you can only master the material world, then everything would be okay. Then we go to the 3-5 profile.